In a tranquil yet remote village in America, a hardworking and impoverished Pakistani man named Fahad lived with his wife, Zainab, and their 3 young children in a modest rented home. Fahad was a simple man whose sole purpose in life was to provide a dignified life for his wife and children. He toiled day and night, taking on various jobs, sometimes laboring, other times utilizing his minor skills, to earn enough for 2 meals a day. Zainab, who had moved from Pakistan after marrying Fahad, was initially overwhelmed by her new surroundings. However, over time, she adapted to her new life. Educated up to the 10th grade and skilled in sewing and embroidery, Zainab supported her husband wholeheartedly despite their limited resources. Their dreams were modest yet sincere. They wanted their children to receive an education, live with dignity, and never have to beg from anyone. Gradually, Fahad saved enough money to purchase an old taxi. This was the most significant step in their lives. Now, instead of working for someone else, he could earn independently by driving his own vehicle. He would leave early in the morning and return home exhausted in the evening, but with a contented face. Every day, Zainab sent the children to school, sewed clothes, and prepared warm meals for Fahad in the evening. Their small world was filled with colors of happiness, simplicity, and, above all, immense love for each other. One night, during a severe storm with heavy rain and slippery roads, Fahad was returning home in his taxi after dropping off his last passenger. He was eager to see his children before they went to sleep. However, fate had other plans. On a bend in the road, his car suddenly lost control and crashed into a tree. The accident was so severe that Fahad died on the spot. When the news reached Zainab, her world came to a standstill. She held her children close and wept silently. On the day of the funeral, the entire community mourned. Everyone who had ever met Fahad attended his funeral. But after everyone left, Zainab was left completely alone with her 3 children. Now, she bore not only the burden of being a mother but also that of a father. After Fahad's death, the family survived for a few weeks on their savings, but soon, hunger set in. The children's school fees went unpaid, the electricity bill remained unsettled, and Zainab's income from sewing was insufficient. She grew weaker by the day. The children began missing school. One day, their teacher, Mr. Brown, inquired about their absences. The children revealed the truth: "Our father has passed away, and our mother can't afford the fees. We often sit at home hungry." Mr. Brown was shocked and immediately visited Zainab. Zainab faced him with dignity, but the helplessness in her eyes was evident. Mr. Brown spoke with compassion and asked, "Do you have any skills?" Zainab mentioned that she was educated up to the 10th grade and could write a bit. Upon hearing this, Mr. Brown suggested, "I can help you set up a YouTube channel. You can share stories from your life, your feelings, or tales of women who can't speak out. This channel could become your voice and, perhaps one day, a source of income." Zainab was taken aback. She had never considered YouTube before. But Mr. Brown's words were sincere and well-intentioned. A few days later, he brought a basic smartphone and taught Zainab how to record and upload videos. Her children also encouraged her. Zainab recorded her first video without any special preparation or script, just speaking from the heart. "I am a mother, a widow. My husband is no longer in this world, but my children's eyes still hold dreams. I will not give up." The video was deeply moving. Simple words, a voice filled with pain, and honesty touched viewers. Over 100 people watched the video, some left prayers in the comments, others offered encouragement. Zainab felt that this path could indeed become a light in the darkness. In her next video, titled "The Silent Woman's Plea," she shared a short story. This video garnered thousands of views. The channel gradually gained popularity. In each video, Zainab shared a new story, a new pain, a new hope. Her voice carried a sincerity that was absent in videos produced by large media companies. Then, one day, a notification from YouTube arrived: "Your channel has been monetized." Upon reading this, tears flowed from Zainab's eyes. She prostrated in gratitude and hugged her children, saying, "Our days are about to change." Her first earnings amounted to $200. Zainab paid the school fees, bought groceries, and visited Fahad's grave, saying, "Your dream is now my mission." I did not give up. The channel's popularity continued to grow. Zainab no longer shared only her stories but became the voice for women who were overlooked in society. She began narrating tales of widows, divorced mothers, and single women. Soon, Zainab's channel reached hundreds of thousands of subscribers. She received interview requests from various places. Local community centers invited her to give lectures, where she encouraged women to learn skills and believe in themselves. Zainab had established a new identity. She was no longer known merely as someone's wife or widow but had become a symbol of strength, independence, and compassion. She named her YouTube channel, A Mother's Hope, encapsulating her life's journey. Her stories were no longer confined to YouTube. She compiled her favorite tales into a book titled Silent Screams. The book sold thousands of copies and was included in the curriculum of several universities. The darkness that had enveloped Zainab's life after Fahad's departure was now replaced by light. Her children were growing up and receiving education from the best schools. Her eldest son was studying computer science and designing a website for his mother's channel. Zainab also established a charitable organization aimed at training women who wished to embark on a journey of self-reliance. Her life had become a beacon for others, a lighthouse guiding the way. Once a poor woman who had plunged into darkness after her husband's demise, Zainab had now become the face of hope. Her story was not just about a mother's struggle but represented every woman who had endured pain yet refused to surrender. And that is the beauty of life. When darkness takes everything away, if a single lamp remains lit in the heart, light returns. Zainab kept that lamp burning, and today, she is a torch illuminating the paths of others.